people of Earth. I know I haven't posted in a hot minute, but I'm back. And today I'm gonna make Buster Brownies. What? Let's do this. You may have noticed that I ditched the headband. It was hurting my head. And no one deserves to have a headache due to accessories. But, so Buster Brownies as Buster Baxter from Arthur, duh. So there's a little story in the back. I will read it to you because, duh. Buster, Arthur, and Binky were tossing a baseball back and forth in Buster's backyard. Do people have backyards when they live in condos? I don't know, maybe. Hey, Buster, watch out. Here comes the fast one, said Binky. The ball flew right over Buster's head and into the neighbor's yard. As they went to get the ball, Binky stopped suddenly and Arthur bumped right into him. Ouch, why did you stop like that? Said Arthur, rubbing his head. Binky didn't answer. I smell something chocolate and yummy coming from your house, said Buster. Arthur sniffed too and said, Binky's right. Something smells really, really good. They all ran to Buster's house. Sitting on the kitchen counter was a big plate of freshly baked brownies. Wow, all three said it at the same time. Binky's stomach began to rumble. He held his stomach and said, I don't think I can eat these because I have a peanut allergy. And there's no quotation marks, like you don't know that, but I see it here. But yes, Binky has a peanut allergy. Duh, like I knew all of this. Just then, Buster's mother entered the kitchen and placed a hand on Binky's shoulder. Binky, she said, these brownies are safe for you or anyone with food allergies to eat. Before Arthur and Buster could blink, Binky grabbed the plate of brownies and sat at the kitchen table. Binky ate 3 brownies. Hey, said Arthur, wait for us. You better hurry, said Binky. These are the best. And then on the box, it's Mr. Reed, Dave Reed, Arthur's dad, and not Bitsy. But I guess that makes sense because his father's a caterer. So, 1/3 cup of melted margarine. It says that they're dairy-free, but once you put margarine in it, not anymore. Because I think margarine has milk in it. We'll see. 3/4 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of oil, and the brownie mix. So let's do this. I don't think I have margarine in my house. I have this. I can't believe it's not butter, what my dad has always called margarine, but it says contains milk. So these aren't going to be dairy free. Good thing no one in my family has a dairy allergy. So yeah, now let's really get started. So I'm gonna read the ingredients to you, and then I'm gonna do a time lapse of me doing all the ingredients, because that's what I always see in cooking videos, and there's like da 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 in the background. So yeah. So the ingredients are 1/3 cup of margarine, 3/4 cup of water, which I'll get from, I don't know if you can tell, but that's a sink. And 2 teaspoons vegetable oil, which I'll get from the cupboard. In here. See, vegetable oil. As long as I'm up, I'll show you the sink. Okay, that was not cute. Sorry, but I'm gonna post it anyway because I'm trying to be authentic. Yep, there's the sink. So yeah, let's time lapse this thing.
Meanwhile.
While those bake, I'm going to chat with you for a little bit and I will try the batter because there's no eggs in it, so no salmonella risk. So it's not bad. Definitely not as good as the regular Pillsbury brownie mix bready crocker that I usually make. The Gertrude chocolate. I don't think it's Gertrude. It's like Goldwald crocker. I don't know. It's like really foreign looking. That's really good brownies, but it's like super fancy. It tastes like organic, really, you know what I mean? Like super pure. Not processed or anything, which I'm used to because what I grew up on, Pillsbury cake mixes. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about is this channel. I'm going to do a revamp. I'm still going to call it Becky and Powers because that was the dream that it began on, but I'm not going to do the Bible readings, the book readings, this, that, and the other thing because I could keep up with it perfect in quarantine because I didn't really have much else to do. Now I have a class I'm taking, the local community college, and my job, as well as hanging out with my family and friends. And I couldn't go to work or hang out with anyone outside my parents and my brother who live in the same house. But now I have more freedom to hang out with like extended family members and friends, of course, appropriately hand washing and all that jazz. But I'm going to do more of like this kind of content and content talking about my favorite shows, Glee, Gossip Girl, Modern Family, but to keep it actually empower, like have it deserving of that name. Each episode will be dedicated to living or late woman of inspiration, one that has been living who died recently, like Naya Rivera, or that woman in Congress whose name escapes me right now. I'm so sorry. Leave it down below if you're watching this, and I'm going to do more research on those women, do videos on them, or women that have died long before I was born, like Harriet Tubman, Joan of Arc, stuff like that. So, it's going to be more of a fun channel, because people always say, make a YouTube channel, you're so funny, blah, 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 blah. So, I'm listening. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Like, I wanted to. Yep. So, I will see you in about 12-ish minutes to try these brownies. I hope they're good.
A few moments later.
Amount of appropriate time, and I opened the oven and they're soup, so they're gonna need a little bit longer. Okay, I'll check it later. Yep.
Eventually.
Okay, now I'm gonna try it. I'll be honest. It's not bad. I meant to make the fudgy brownies, but I ended up making the cakey brownies. No big deal. They are alright. They're not terrible. I'm not gonna throw away the batch or anything. I'll eat them. But I have to say, I do prefer the regular mix I usually get. But I would say 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. So that's a wrap. Sorry, my mom was texting me on this phone. Anyway, so remember to choose kindness, empower women and yourself, empower the world, choose kindness, and keep spinning. Choo, 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 choo.